The distress signal reached the Galactic Council relay station at 0300 hours. It was short, broken, and laced with static. Colony under attack. Unknown hostiles. Heavy casualties. The message came from Calvos 3, a quiet agricultural world on the Council's fringe. They had no military to speak of, only a few local defense drones. The nearest Allied fleet was 4 days away, which meant, by all calculations, the colony was already lost. Then another signal came through, encrypted, bearing a code the Council had seen only once before. It belonged to Earth, the Deathworlders. No one knew exactly how the humans operated. They rarely asked for help, and when they did respond to a crisis, they did so without ceremony or warning. Their fleets didn't broadcast arrival times. Their soldiers didn't make grand entrances. They simply appeared. On Calvos 3, the night sky was lit with fire. The attackers, tall, insectoid marauders known as the Kareth, were burning their way through the colony's settlements. The defenders had fallen back to the central grain silos, forming a desperate barricade. Governor Releth clutched his communicator, sending yet another plea for aid. If anyone hears this, please. We can't hold. The ground shook, not from an explosion but from something landing. At the far edge of the settlement, shapes emerged from the shadows. 12 figures in matte black armor, moving in perfect silence. No glowing visors, no humming weapons. Just the whisper of boots on dust. The humans. They didn't announce themselves. They didn't even look at the colonists. They fanned out instantly, splitting into pairs, disappearing into alleys and rooftops. Releth blinked. There are only 12 of them. One of his aides scoffed. Then they'll die with us. The aide was wrong. Minutes later, the first Kareth raiding group vanished from the colony's sensors. No gunfire had been heard. Just a brief flicker of heat signatures, then nothing. The second group suffered the same fate. Then the third. The humans moved like ghosts. They didn't engage in open firefights. They cut power to the Kareth's comms. They sabotaged weapons while their owners were still holding them. They struck from rooftops, doorways, and vents, never staying long enough for the enemy to react. One colonist swore he saw a human drop from a balcony, slit the throat of a Kareth with a blade, and vanish into the dark before the body hit the ground. The Kareth began to panic. Their formations broke. They fired wildly into shadows. That's when the humans changed tactics. From the silo's perimeter, colonists saw silent muzzle flashes in the dark. Pinpoint bursts, each one dropping a Kareth instantly. The humans advanced without a shout or a word, their armor drinking in the moonlight. By dawn, the settlement was silent. The colonists stepped out cautiously, expecting to find the humans celebrating or claiming trophies. Instead, they found nothing but bodies. Kareth dead, every single one, their weapons destroyed. The humans were already gone. Governor Releth stared at the empty streets. Where did they go? A voice crackled over his communicator. A human voice, calm and matter-of-fact. Colony secure. Reinforcements will arrive in 2 days. Don't call us again unless it's worse than this. Then the line went dead. Later, the council would review the Calvos 3 incident with a mix of relief and unease. 12 humans had eliminated over 200 Kareth in a single night without losing a single operative. No one could explain exactly how. But for those who had been there, the memory was burned into their minds forever, the way the Deathworlders had arrived without sound and left without a trace. Do you want me to also make you a short, cinematic image prompt for this one so it matches your other HFY covers?